Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here live on Backchannel. Get involved, say hello. My name is Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson June Smith.
Howdy, y'all.
Good morning, Allyson. And we are here until 8 a.m. this morning. Get involved, say hello, because if you don't do that, we are just literally two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's what we are. Two tired women.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Yes, so say hello. Literally, there's loads of ways to do so. If you are watching on an Echo show, I can see my sweaty mess. I did a workout. We'll talk about that shortly. Then the way to do so, the way to get involved is you need to say the word say. That's it. So the name of your device, the command say, and followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Dead easy. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo and aren't graced with our good looks, the command to give your device, if you go to backchannel.tv on your phone, on your tablet, backchannel.tv, you can just hop on the chat, say hello there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. You're sorting your hair out, Allyson.
I am already sorting the hair out. It has begun. It's begun.
I'm really sweating. I decided to do, I can't say the brand. I don't think we're meant to endorse stuff, but I did a brand workout today, and it was a boxing workout, and it was M&M themed, right? Listen to this. And she was like, it was really, really hard. I think I went for a pro workout when I'm a beginner. And she was like,
one that I use, or is it a different one? Just curious.
Different one. And then she was like, well, you need to be progressed like Eminem. Do you want to stay in the trailer? I was like, yeah, actually I do.
Yeah, very happy in my trailer. It's a very nice trailer. Trailers are very luxurious nowadays. Yeah.
Very big. I'll stay here. So yeah, I'm sweating a bit, so I apologize for that. Good morning. 6 till 8 a.m. we are here. It is February the 3rd today. It is a Thursday, Allyson, because we often forget. What day is it? What year is it?
Who am I? Who are you?
It is who am I? It's February the 3rd. Happy birthday to Warwick Davis, who is 52 today.
Hey, good old Warwick Davis is 52. Yep.
Willow's one of my favorite films ever, by the way.
Honestly, tremendous. I would have to say one of my favorite Val Kilmer performances as well.
Yeah, love it. Happy birthday to you, Warwick Davis. Amal Clooney is 44 today. Nathan Lane is 67, and Daddy Yankee is 46. Happy birthday to you all. I hope you all have wonderful days. I'm not sweating. My glasses are slipping off my nose. Do you have that problem, Allyson?
Yes, consistently. You know what you can buy, Hayley, is little stoppers that you can put on the back of your glasses so it stops.
I'm not buying them. I can't buy them.
I'll mail you some. I bought a packet of 200. I got you, girl.
200 stoppers. What are you doing?
It was like,
do you have one
it was
a day?
A pack of 3 for $5.99. It was like, do you want 200 for $7.99? I was like, I'll go $7.99. Give me 200.
I need a pack, because literally if I lean my head forward, they're just off. They're off my face. So there you go. There we go. I mean, it's not content for you guys, but I get to buy some glasses stoppers off Allyson. She sorts me out. Happy birthday, everyone. On this day in history, Allyson, in the year 1995, an American astronaut, Eileen Collins, became the first woman to pilot a space shuttle, the Discovery. Well done, Eileen. Come on, Eileen. She's in space right now. No, she wasn't. It was 1995. It's also World Golden Retriever Day today. I love a golden retriever dog.
They're the
so
sweetest,
lovely.
most loving, loyal dogs. They're adorable. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever met a nasty golden retriever dog.
Never once. They literally, they are the type of breed that they just love. Do you ever watch? Sometimes I watch videos of babies sleeping with golden retrievers because they're such loving, trusting dogs that if you have a baby, the golden retriever will just care for it. And sometimes I go baby and golden retriever videos, and literally it'll just be like a baby with a soother, like touching the dog. Oh, it's so cute. I recommend that today, everyone.
Real insight into Alyson's, what happens in Alyson's.
Some days I just need to feel good.
When I message you, Allyson, you're like, I'm busy. Are you? Are you really? Or are you watching golden retriever and baby videos?
Yeah, that's busy.
And it's also in the USA National Optimist Day. You're a big optimist, I think, Ali.
Well, look, I try to be, although, you guys have heard me complain a little bit here and there, but I try. I think there's a silver lining in any situation, even if we don't know it at the time.
Any situation? Let's give Allyson a list later on. We'll give Allyson some situations and what she can do. That could be a new game. Find the silver lining.
Find the silver lining. Yeah, I would.
Sound quite a horrific game. As always, with us until 8 a.m. this morning is lovely producer Will. Hi, producer Will.
Good morning. Hello.
Morning. You're looking very pale, Will. I think the light's directly on your face.
It's very. I'm a bit washed
Yeah,
out.
it
Very.
looks like-
You're well lit. We'll say that.
Very
Yeah,
well
it's got to Thursday, and I'm just a bit,
You look
Of
like you have one of
what?
those like seasonal lights. You know what I mean? Because they're white and they're blinding.
Mm-hmm. When I first started like doing stuff, I bought a ring light. It's good to. Oh, look, that's it on its warm
There
setting.
we go.
That's
That's
nice,
better.
isn't it?
Yeah. Now you're in the
I want-
warm glow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want to look warm and inviting. I also got. I spent $10 on a light bulb, one singular light bulb, because it's controlled by my device. So I can say my device is. You know what I mean? They're like color changing. They're LED.
Oh.
I like an LED light. I like a theme light. It makes a mood light. So when you're like watching something, you turn the mood down to like a blue light or a green light.
I've never done that. Maybe I should start getting into LED lights.
They're amazing. They're good. And then you can say it's your device.
Thanks,
Make
producer
the room red. Whatever. Okay. Bye.
Will.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back under the stairs.
Go back onto the stairs. Listen, it's not just about the Hayley and Allyson show today. Oh no, there's loads of shows here all day. Coming up after ourselves today is a wonderful Liv Harrison. She is here 8 till 9. At 9 till 10, we have Kate and Will. Lovely producer Will is back with the wonderful Kate Cocker. They're here at 9 till 10 today. At 10 till 12, we have the Jam and Renee show. At 12 till 2, Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, your pal Hal. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So we've got loads of shows coming up. Get involved. Say hello. What did you do? You're right, Allyson.
I was trying.
Mid-cough.
Did that work? I tried to mute myself because I was like, maybe it'll work. Can you hear me when I cough? Ready?
No, it just looks really horrific.
Yay! At least you can't hear it though.
I can't
Sorry,
hear
you
it.
were asking today. How's today going? Is that
No,
what you-
yesterday after the show, what did you get up to? Tell me what you did with your day yesterday.
I made a lovely dinner of tuna, steaks, potatoes, and broccoli. It was delicious. What else did I do? I
Very
did a workout.
healthy. Very healthy.
Very healthy. Thank you. I did a workout. Don't know if that showed up on your watch. Does it show up on your watch?
It does, Allyson. It does. So you did a
Great.
20-minute dance.
I did. Me and LaShawn danced away. And I think that's about it. Oh, this morning, though, was exciting, everyone. Got the dishwasher fixed, so I no longer have to wash dishes with my hands. Third time it's broken since we bought it, but it's fixed again. Ta-da.
Yeah, well done, Allyson. Big news. Listen, we're talking the big stories here today on the Hayley and Allyson show, like Allison's dishwasher being fixed. Listen, that's what people are choosing. People aren't. There's no one there.
There's no one
Anyway.
What about you? What did you get up to after we left yesterday? What did you do?
I'm
for
trying
the
to
rest of your
think, do you
day?
know what? It feels like so long ago yesterday. Do you know if like I ever got interrogated? Like, say I was in one of these documentaries that are true life stories, and they were like, "Where were you 10 years ago?" I wouldn't have a clue. I don't know what I did yesterday. Genuinely, I'm trying to think. What
yet,
did I do yesterday?
Didn't you
I
feel
did a
busy?
workout.
Yeah,
I did a workout, went to the gym and I did a run, and then I did some. By the time I get my baby to sleep, it's like the end of the night. I did some drawing for you. I did a little picture for Allyson.
For my friend's birthday is coming up. Well, mine too, but my friend's birthday, and so Hayley did us. What requisitioned you to make us some art, and I'm very excited.
They use the word art very, very loosely, but I did a little
Hayley
cartoony drawing.
It's wonderful, and I love it. So I'm very excited about that. So you
So
had
I
a
did
busy
that.
day, Hayley.
I did that while I was catching up on my soap operas because I'm very behind. I do love a soap opera in the UK called Coronation Street. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't care. Love it.
Are you a Corey girl? Have you always been a Corey girl?
Yeah.
Let me
well,
guess.
no.
Some
I
people
used to
met.
be EastEnders.
Oh, were you an EastEnders? Dun-dun-dun. But now you're a Corey girl.
Yeah.
Let me guess. What's going on? Some people met in a pub.
Yes.
And
How did you know that?
They talked about some people and things.
Yes.
Then they went to a location. They probably had an argument with somebody. Then they went back to the pub.
Yes.
And then they discussed what happened at the pub.
Did you watch it as well, Allyson? Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's literally all that happens every episode. But I'm here for it. I don't know. I mean, US soaps, do you have them? I think it's The Bold and the Beautiful used to be a thing, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I
Days
don't
of
think you
Our
have
Lives.
Days of Our Lives.
That
That's
was
the
my
biggie,
favorite.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the biggie. I love Days
Like
of Our Lives.
sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
There we go. Listen, get involved with the show. Say hello if you are watching or listening this morning or doing both. The command to give your device, if you can see us, and my glasses steaming up. Do you know, like, the problem about wearing glasses regularly is like when you open an oven, when you have to go in the building with a mask on your face. It's a lot of
There's a
steam,
lot.
isn't there?
There's a lot of prep. You can get anti-fog wipes. That helps a
You're
lot,
so
Haley.
prepared, Allyson. You've
I
got little
look.
stoppers on the ear. You've got anti-fog wipes. You know.
I don't like contacts. I'm a girl who lives in glasses. I got all the accoutrement you may need to lead a happy glasses life.
Allison's like, you want some fog wipes? I got you fog wipes.
I got you want some ear stoppers? I got some of those too. What do you?
If you can see my steamy windows this morning, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning within reason. Breakfast show. So you could say the name of your device, say, Hayley and Allyson, you are a ray of sunshine in a dark day. You can lie. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
If you are listening... If you are listening on an audio-only echo, you can only hear our dulcet tones. If you go to backchannel.tv, you can type in, it's a little chat room there, get involved. It's like the 90s again, but it comes straight through to us. And you can interact with us as well. It's great. It's really good fun. Get involved. Say hello. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what you have for your breakfast. This morning, I had toast. It's all I had in.
Oh, but
Me in
toast
my
is
chair. I need
love
to oil
toast.
this chair. Wouldn't that be funny if on The Voice the chairs were really squeaky, so when they turned around it's really slow? It's like that's a real sinister thing to The Voice. Good morning, thank you for joining us. If you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. You can do it that way as well. Dead easy. Say hello. But Allyson, shall I tell you what's coming up in the show today?
Haley, give us a breakdown of the hour while I yawn.
Okay, I will do. Coming up, while Allyson yawns, we are going to be talking the news stories from around the world. We're going to be trying to solve your problems in our agony auntie section. We're going to be having a game of this or that. Which would you prefer? And as all, end the show with a game of competitive true or false and a little fun fact for you to take away. That's all coming up in the next 2 hours right here.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up in today's show. Get involved, say hello. Listen, we love to hear from you, because if we do not hear from you, if you do not interact with us, we are literally two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's what we are.
I'm trying to I try to mime it every single
Two talking for 2 hours.
Yes, there we go. So get involved, say hello. I told you the way to do so. But now we are going to crack on with our first segment of the show. I like the word segment. Reminds me of a chocolate orange. Anyway.
She's got food on the mind. She's already worked out.
I'm so hungry. I need to do a shop. But listen, it's our Agony Aunties segment of the show. Myself and Allyson are your glamorous younger aunties. And we're going to attempt to solve your problems. Listen, a quick disclaimer. We are not trained therapists. We aren't even trained to do this job. But just bear that in mind. If you've sent us a problem or you want to send us a problem, we will discuss it. I'm not saying we'll solve it. Allison's very good at the problems. I give very bad advice. So just listen. Just don't feel like you have to take this advice. If I'm honest, sometimes don't take it. But if you still want to send us your problems, if I haven't put you off, then you can. The ways to do so, the command to give your device, if you have a problem right now and you're like, I want them to answer this. Nothing about rashes. We're not medics. You know, we can't solve things like that. The command to give your device is the word say. If you can see us waving, all you say is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your problem, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. And while you're there, why not hit the leave a review button and let us know what you think of Backchannel. Or if you're on YouTube, just type in the box below. So, first problem, Allyson. Oh, you can also email us. Oh, there's so many ways to get in touch.
There's nonstop. You can also email us at hello@backchannel.tv, but make sure you put Hayley and Allyson in the subject. Otherwise, other people might be like, what is this?
Why are they emailing about bunions? What's this? Oh, that's for Hayley and Allyson. Not bunions. We can't solve that. So, Allyson, first problem. Let's see if Allyson has any advice for you. This is from Sylvie in Utah. And they say, whenever I hang out with my boyfriend's friends, I feel really excluded from the conversation. They have niche interests. Is it my job to learn about them, or is it their job to include me? Allyson.
Okay. Well, My first question, Sylvie, is how often are you hanging out with your boyfriend's friends? And I think maybe you can meet halfway. Look, if you're the new person in this group, which you are, right? Even though you're dating the guy now, you're the new person within their friend circle. It probably will help you to know a little bit about what they're talking about. The other thing too is that you don't have to know. You could just ask questions, get involved, let them tell you about. But Haley doesn't like that at all. She's like, too many
No,
questions.
I'm just wondering what their niche interests are, because you know what I mean? If it's like serial killers or something, you might be like, oh, ask questions. Like, I was just thinking how niche their interests are.
I don't know why, but
Uh,
I went to like Dungeons and Dragons in my head or something like
yeah,
that, right? I was like,
or
yeah,
like soccer or football or
yeah.
maybe. Um,
See, because if my boyfriend and his buddies, all they did was talk about soccer, I'll be honest with you, I just wouldn't hang out with them. That's also my solution. I love my boyfriend. I don't have to spend time with his friends. But if this is something that, I say you are the new person, make a little bit of an effort to know a little bit about what they're talking about. But also, you could say to your boyfriend, hey, just so you know, sometimes when I hang out with you and your friends, I don't mean for you to have to babysit me, but I feel a little excluded. So can you just help me out? Can you just like keep an eye out and maybe like yank me in? I mean, maybe it's just a conversation you could have with him about just a little bit more inclusion. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, because what's it like when he hangs out with your friends? We got to think about that too. I bet you there's
Imagine if
lots of
he started
moments.
asking questions about selling sunsets. I'd be like, why does he want to know? It's my thing. Great show.
It
Absolute
is.
solid
You
gold
do love it.
content for
You
when you're
do love it.
hungover. Yes, I do. Well done, Sylvie. Well done. Why am I saying well done? Listen, Sylvie, just either leave. Well done, Sylvie, for tolerating their conversations.
I almost
Just
spit out my tea on that,
fucking
Haley.
great show.
Well done, Sylvie.
Well done for tolerating your boyfriend's friend, Sylvie. I would say what Allyson says. Either ask questions, try and get involved, or just leave the room, go somewhere else, put Netflix on. Listen, after a bit, Sylvie, you won't want to hang out with him. You'll be like,
You
oh, I'm
really
done.
won't. This must be a new relationship. I was like, wow, you're really trying to impress his friends, hey? How
Yeah.
long? 2 months, 3 months? Don't worry. 6 months, you'll be out. You won't even want to see them anymore. You'll
You'll
be
be
like, "Please."
tapping out of that one, Sylvie. Next problem is from Megan in Texas. Good morning, Megan. And they say, I've got a career that I've been at a long time and I'm good at it and it pays really well. All right, Megan, rein it in. I'm good at it. It pays really well, but I
Plus.
hate it so much. That's what she says. I've just become stuck as I've worked up the ladder. What I really want to do is open a deli or a restaurant. I've got some good ideas that I think would make it a success. How do I tell with people in my life that this is the decision I've made, even when they try and talk me out of it? Listen, if you're unhappy, they shouldn't be talking you out of it. Gotta live a little. Do what
Yeah.
you want.
You only got one life. You only got one life. What I would say though is Megan.
Unless you're a Buddhist.
And then you got lots of lives, and then you'll be back again. But you may not come back as a human. So I mean, are you going to be able to open the restaurant if you're a slug? I don't know. It might be hard. That might be hard. So this might be the lifetime that you want to do that with all of your opposing thumbs. I think, right? I think, look, do a lot of research. You got to do a lot of research before you go into this. Because here's the thing. If you start telling people, this is what I want to do, and they go, oh, really? Is that what you want to do? And you could be like, yes. And I've researched buildings, and I've done this, and these are the law. I think the more you show people that you are dead serious about this, and the more work that you're putting into the planning and preparation, the more people will support you. You cannot stay at a job you hate. You cannot do that. Otherwise, look, we spend 70% of our lives at our job. If you don't like your job, guess what? You're not enjoying 70% of your life. So I encourage people to find what it is that they want to do. But I think to make everyone else in your life jump on board, you got to show them that you are genuinely serious. So the more background info that you can give them, the more they'll go, wow, she is really thinking about this. That's what I would suggest.
Yeah, that's a good idea, because if you just say, I want to do this, and they're like, well, what have you thought about rent prices? Have you thought about this? And you're like, oh. But, you're obviously a clever person, Megan, because you got a good job, you're getting paid well. So you can use that money that you're getting paid and sort of put it behind doing a bit of research. And I think Allison's right on that. Good advice, Allyson. Well done.
Thanks a lot. I'll
Good
take
luck with your
that.
deli, Megan. We'll visit if we're ever in Texas.
Definitely. All
Ah,
my exes live there. So have you ever heard that
Today?
country song? No.
No,
All
all right.
my exes live in Texas. Have you never heard that?
No,
it's a
I
country
haven't heard
song.
that. I
It's
was
not a
like,
lot of
"Oh,
country in the
you
UK.
got
Not a lot of
Alison."
country. Yeah.
No, there isn't. There's not a lot of country.
Yeah.
Listen, we are trying to solve your problems this morning. If you have a problem you'd like us to talk about, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your problem, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone, and you can type it in there. Or if you're watching on a YouTube, just type in the box below. But the next problem is from Ben in Georgia. You can email as well, by the way, if it's an in-depth problem like Megan's was, quite intricate, and then you just don't want to be saying that to your device. You go to hello@backchannel.tv. That's the email address, hello@backchannel.tv. Make sure you put Hayley and Allyson in the subject so they just don't think, why is this person emailing problems? It's for us. So it's for us. Next problem is from Ben in Georgia. Good morning, Ben. And Ben says, how do you get out of a conversation with someone who won't stop talking? I have to check in with my boss over the phone every few days. We're working remotely, he's put. And even after we've done talking about work, she just keeps on talking. Allyson.
Yeah. Okay, this is a hard one, especially because it is your boss. So, you're trying to like be respectful. I think I've given this advice before, and I think this is a good kind of rule of thumb. When you get on the phone with your boss, hey, so good to see you. Listen, I only have till this time as I'm working on this project. So literally, I know it sounds.
But then your boss will be like, no, you're not. Like, I know what projects you have. I'm your boss.
Yeah,
Deal with
but
that.
you could
Deal with that.
I know, but you could say that thing that I'm working on, I need to get done by this time. Just my scheduling. So, if you don't mind, I need to go by. I just think if you preemptively or write it in an email, just say, "Hey, looking forward to our chat on da da da. I have to leave at this time because I got the." People look. It shows that you're scheduling. If I was a boss and I saw that somebody had scheduled, thumbs up.
I've got a good one. So if you're working
Yes.
from home, you're working remotely, just go, oh, sorry, I've just heard the door. I'm going to have to go. Use the door.
Well done. Door is always a good one. If you have children, I mean, look, that's the only real advantage of children is I think they are the greatest excuse that you could ever, all right? Kid, something with a kid. No one's even going to question, oh, your kid thing? Go. So you could always use kid
Being a
thing.
stand-up comic is really good for excuse because you're like, God, I've got a gig.
Got a gig.
Just make sure you don't tweet along to Strictly Come Dancing at the same time you're meant to be at an event.
Somebody may have learned that lesson the hard way. And I was insulted that you didn't take my calls during those times. But yeah, I think that's a good one. Especially, look, if it wasn't your boss, if it was just somebody, I have friends like this. I have some people that like don't stop talking, and I will go, hey, I have to go. Like because I figure they're just going. I will jump in. And be that person. But I understand.
Allyson, I have to interrupt you there. I've got to go.
I respect that. See, just like that. I respect that. I'd be like, you have to go. I respect that. But yeah, I think presetting times using Hayley's someone at the door, excellent excuse. Do you have pets? Pets are always a nice little excuse too. But yeah, that's those are off the top of my head. Those are some things that I would do. Also, what you could do, is there any subject matter that your boss does not like talking about? Because you could just throw questions in about that. That'll get them quiet pretty quick, right? They don't like talking about what don't they like talking about? I don't know. You throw in a subject matter that they right? How's your son? She doesn't like talking about her son. You can just get out that way. But yeah, those are some of my ideas, Ben. I hope we've been of some help. That's what we got.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are, I can see Mackie's joined the stream. And good morning to Freddie. Morning, Freddie.
Morning, Freddie.
This is the Hayley and Allyson show. We're here till 8 a.m. this morning. We're currently trying to solve, I use the word very loosely, your problems here on our Agony Auntie section. If you have a problem you'd like us to talk about, such as why is your forehead so shiny if you're watching on an Echo show, Hayley, the command to give your device is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning within reason. Breakfast show. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, you're not blessed enough to see my bad hair this morning, then all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv, type whatever you'd like to say in there.
You do not have bad hair. You do not have. That's why I tutted you. I was like,
you know what I look like? I look like Mickey Rourke in The Wrestler this morning. Anyway,
no, you do not look like Mickey Rourke in The Wrestler.
I do. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I think, oh, I look like Mickey Rourke today.
No, you don't. Excellent film, though. Excellent
Don't
film.
want to look like him though. Listen, the last problem, unless you have one and you want to tell us one, is from Andrew in Maine. And they say, how do I know if someone is flirting with me? I mean, I wouldn't know because no one flirts with me, Andrew. Twirly hair. That's a flirting
Twirly
sign,
hair.
isn't it?
Do they touch you when they talk to you? That is like one of the biggest, like, do they put their hand on your arm or do they touching is what they say the number one indicator that somebody is interested. Now, I'm not always saying, but
Because I'm very affectionate and tactile, but not, I touch a lot, but then not since COVID, obviously.
yeah, COVID really has set back touching. How do I know if it's consistent? Do you feel a person is consistently making an effort? I think you'll know if someone is making an effort to pay attention to you. Okay, that is the number one. Are they making a real effort? Are they going out of the way? Are they coming by and saying hi all the time? Are they? That's a good one. Also, subject matter. What are they talking about? What kind of things are they asking you? A lot of questions about you. That's a big thing. If somebody likes you, they want to know more about you. So if there's a lot of interest, if they're hanging on every word that you're saying, look, you might be a great storyteller, but you're probably not. And odds are they are just really trying to flirt with you. So they're like, yes, yes. I think that's a big thing. How much if they're talking at you about themselves, I never take that as an indication that they're flirting because I'm like, you are just talking about you. Usually when somebody wants to get to know you, they're there for you. They're about you. Are they offering to buy you coffees? Are they, think about what you would do if you were flirting with somebody. And if you think that is being matched, odds are they are flirting.
Yeah, I don't think do you flirt, Allyson? I don't think I do.
I don't think I mean, I think if I like a person, like I said, I would usually probably pay them more attention or be like, how are things with you? Or talk to, you. That would probably be my biggest flirt, I would say. Yeah, because I don't like bat my
Yeah.
eyelashes or anything like that.
No, I don't.
Eye
My
contact. Eye
mascara.
contact is a big thing of flirting.
Yeah, but also it's quite intense, isn't it? Stop looking at me. Why aren't you blinking? You know what I mean? It can freak you out. But good luck with that. Good luck with that, Andrew. I hope they are flirting with you and it's reciprocated. There we go. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. We've got loads of stuff coming up. We have got a fun packed show for you today. So stick around if you would like to get involved. Say hello. Join the stream. The command to give your device, if you can see myself and Allyson, a vision of sunlight in a dark day. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Within reason, please. We don't need every little deep, dark thought in your mind, but you can if you wanted to. If you are listening on an audio only echo, I can see a few people are on the stream. If you go to Backchannel.tv, there's like a little chat room there. You can just type in whatever you'd like to tell us. Get involved with the show. Say hello. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what you've had for breakfast. You can literally tell us anything. That's what we're here for. No confessions, though. Save that for your priest. But now it is time for a game. Would you like to play a game, Allyson?
I would. Is it a game that involves movies? That's my favorite.
Well, I'm glad it is, Allyson, because now it is time for the 1-star movie review. What this game is we read out, Allyson reads out 5 different reviews left by 5 different genuine, real humans on the internet. The thing they have in common is that these reviews, they've all left this particular film a 1-star review. What we want from you is for you to guess what you think the film is they are reviewing and that they hated so much they left it a 1-star review online. It doesn't mean, because they've left it a 1-star review, that it's a bad film. It just means they're angry people on the internet. Listen, there's something for everyone out there. Myself and Allyson, we love the film Grease too. Turns out it's not very popular with 99% of the general public. So listen, just because it got a 1-star doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's these people's opinions. You can make a guess at any point. We're going to read you out 5 different reviews from 5 different people. If you can guess the film at any point, do so. Listen, it costs nothing to guess because you don't win a single thing other than our love and adoration. And listen, it's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. It's very early. Get involved. If you think you know it, it's always nice to be right, isn't it? And even if you're wrong, it doesn't matter because you don't lose a thing. So also what we do is we like to read these reviews out in Allyson, listen, Allyson is wasted on the show because she used to be a drama teacher. And we thought, you know what? She's great at performance. Let's bring that into the show. So she's going to read these reviews out however we tell her to. right?
Mhm.
So if you have a way you'd like Allyson to read this review out, let us know. You could say, oh, Allyson, read this review in the style of a 91-year-old man called Eric who's got an ingrowing toenail working on his car. She will do that.
I'll give it a
It's
go.
amazing what she will do for little money. So if you have a way you'd like Allyson to read out one of these 1-star reviews, then let us know as well. Listen, the more difficult you make it, the more detail you give her, the more fun it is for me, to be honest with you.
She really does get a
It's
kick out of it.
Thursday. I do. The more difficult it is, the better. So if you would like to a way for Allyson to read the review, all you need to do, again, the command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, good morning, is the word say. The name of your device, the word say, followed by Allyson, I'd like you to read this review like blah, 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 a cheerleader. The other way to get involved, I'm just thinking then, a cheerleader, just deep
I
and
know. I was
not
like,
good for
oh, I
radio.
love cheerleading. We should do cheerleading
No,
today.
I thought it was too easy. No, we're not. It's too easy. Or you can go to backchannel.tv if you're listening on an audio-only device. You can just write whatever you'd like to tell us in there. Or if you watch on YouTube, just in the box below. It'll come straight through to us as if they're magic. So, Allyson, first review that someone has left this particular movie a 1-star. Like I say, if you can guess the movie at any point, do so with the commands I've told you how to do.
And that is the main thing. Look for
That's the main thing.
Look for the clues. We just give the extra layer of a character read to make it a bit more exciting. So, but look for the clues. All right.
Okay, here we go. So, Allyson, I'd like you to read this review like a woman called, someone who's working on a checkout in a busy supermarket and really busy, and she's very tired. Easy as that.
All right, here we go. We're here to check out. I could take you over here. Great, thank you. Hi, how's your day? All right. Boop, boop, boop. Kids, it's not your fault when your parents get divorced. Did we really need this movie to deliver this message? The plot has conflict, but the villain is a caring, responsible parent. The protagonist is loving but irresponsible adult. There is someone to hold up on a pedestal. Being simultaneously compassionate yet reckless is such a tough feat. Boop, boop, boop. We really need to celebrate more unstable role models so that our future generations don't feel compelled to participate in society in a productive manner that is respectful of others. Boop, boop. Can I get a check on this cheese? Can I get a check on the cheese, please?
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the movie this person left a 1-star review for? Let us know. Do you have a guess? Clues in this one, really? Parents getting divorced in the film. Let us know. That's the big clue from that one. The command to give your device is the word say. If you are watching on an Echo show, the name of your device, the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, head to Backchannel.tv on your phone. Hit the mic. Backchannel.tv on your phone and type your answer in there. And also, while you're there, you can hit the leave a review button and say, please, can you stop Hayley from hitting the mic? And if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. Do you know what it is yet? I'd be amazed if you did from that. But there we go. We're going to read out another review now that a separate person on the old internet left this movie 1 star. Allyson.
Hayley.
You listen. I'd like you to read this like a secretary taking minutes.
Okay.
But he's speaking really quickly, the boss, and she's like, can't quite keep up with him.
Okay. Oh, you were really good. You did this one before. You were excellent at this. All right. And, okay. All right. Main actor continues acting in awful movies. Stop. The story is far from funny. Stop. His acting also. Stop. The whole story is gruesomeness and can have a bad influence on children, in my opinion. Stop. Maybe it is funny for newborns because of the faces the main character makes. Stop. But not amusing for grown-ups, comma, and children ages 3+, exclamation mark. It is a classical example of how a movie can insult human intelligence. Stop.
Bit extreme, but what do you think that is they're reviewing? What is the film this person online left a 1-star review for? We know it's about a divorce. We know the main actor pulls funny faces, but what do you think it is? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Very yawny today. If you can see us today, Allyson has not. Allyson is little. I'm worried about how much oxygen is in that room where you are.
Do you know what? Sometimes I do wonder if that's why I start yawning so much, because I am in a closet, everyone. I built a sound studio in a closet. By the end,
Yeah.
halfway through the show, I'm
Open
like,
a door.
"Ugh."
Crack a window, Allyson. Listen, if you can see Allyson yawning on the second, maybe she does it like a clock, knowing it every half an hour. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only echo and you're not blessed enough to see Allison's tonsils, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. Get involved, say hello. I can see that Mackie has joined the stream for the first time. Good morning, Mackie. If you'd like to say hello, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in your hellos there. Don't feel compelled though. You can just enjoy the show. Allyson, are you ready for another review? That
Yes,
another
I
person.
am. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, I'd like you to read this as a Texan.
Howdy, y'all. All right. All right. If Liv is listening to this, I apologize right
Apologies
now,
to
Liv.
Liv
All right.
Harrison.
Howdy, y'all. He throws a party for his kids that is so over the top. Animals walking around the house, dancing on the table, etc. I almost felt like calling the actress and telling her to get home quick. When she told him to take a hike, I cheered for her. He was obviously in need of therapy for that episode. And that is when I stopped watching this dreadful film and went outside to play basketball.
There you go. What is the film this person has reviewed? Has left it a 1-star online. Do you know animals walking around the house, dancing on the table, about a divorce, an actor who pulls funny faces? What could it be? If you would like to make a guess, the ways to do so are the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess if you are watching on an Echo show. If you are listening, just laugh at Allyson, honestly, open the door, get some air in. I'm genuinely concerned. It's like Indiana Jones, like she's slowly running out of air. Go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only device. Go to backchannel.tv. Get involved with the game that way. One more clue.
I'll just drink some water out of my tanker. Hang on.
Honestly, you can't see. But both myself and Allyson are trying to drink more water in the year 2022. And Allison's ordered like a 15-litre bottle to drink out of. She can barely lift it up. If you're watching on an Echo show, it's a struggle watching you do that. Good morning. Allyson.
Struggle. Yeah.
One more review now.
Okay. I'm ready.
Someone else left this film on 1-star
Do it.
review.
Let's do it.
I'm trying to think of a way I'd like you to read this.
Do you want me to?
His producer Will.
Can I give you
before
a...
we see him? Yes, producer Will.
As it should be. Seen and not heard. Or heard and not seen.
Heard and
Smelt
not seen.
and not heard or seen. Okay, Allyson, your name is Betty Lou.
Betty Lou.
You're
precise.
in kindergarten. And it's nap time, but you just want to keep playing.
Oh, I love it. Okay, great. Betty Lou, child doesn't want to go, down for nap time. Okay.
Thanks, Will. I'm just going to eat an apricot while you're doing this. Is that all right?
Hayley, the professionalism. Look, at least I hide when I eat my fiber ones. You're like, do you mind?
Listen.
Does everyone mind if I just... This is what happens when Hayley works out before the show. She needs sugar throughout it because she's crap. I'm just going to eat
I'm
an
just going
apricot.
to eat on air. If you'd like to hire me for your television show, get involved. Let me know.
It's a new... We've reached a new low. Okay,
Imagine
here we go.
someone on the news. Imagine a TV presenter on the news. Just
My
cracking
blood
open a
sugar's
Snickers.
real low. Do you mind if I just eat an apricot? All right.
So there's been hurricanes today. Oh God, I'm just going to chew on my Snickers. Have you got a
All
job,
right.
Bailey? I don't know. Good morning.
You eat that apricot. I'm going to read this as Betty Lou the child who's cranky. Okay. I like actor. I like comedies. What I find impossible to believe is that the character looks like a female human. Instead, it looks like someone in a mask, a bad Halloween mask. Couldn't they find someone who knows the least little bit about makeup? If the makeup doesn't work, nothing works. The comedy doesn't work. Everything hinges on believing the characters. Do you want to talk about good makeup? How about Max von Sydow in The Exorcist? He looks so realistic, and he actually had a hard time finding work after the movie because everyone thought he was 80 years old.
Thank you, Allyson. If you just joined us, we are playing the 1-star movie review. Allyson June Smith has read out 5 different movies that 5 different people have left online for this particular movie. The thing they have in common is they've all left this movie a 1-star review. But what is the movie? We know it's about a divorce. We know the actor plays funny faces. We know there's dancing on a table, and we know it involves a mask or some sort of heavy makeup. But what is the film? If you would like to make a guess, if you think I know what this film is that people have wrote bad reviews for online, then do so. The ways to guess are, if you are watching on an Echo show and could see me then digesting an apricot midway through, really professional. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, you're not lucky enough to see me looking like Mickey Rourke out the wrestler this morning, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can type in your answer there or whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Get involved. Say hello. Otherwise, it's just 2 tired women talking for 2 hours. So what is the movie? Now, I'm going to give you a series of quick-fire clues for this movie. I can tell you it was released in 1993. It gets 7.0 on IMDb, which is pretty high. I think anything above a 6 on IMDb means it's all right.
Agreed. Yeah, I would even say it's up there in like the high ratings. Like people are like, this was really liked if it's above a 6. Yeah.
It's won Oscar for best makeup, and it stars. Okay, here's the big clue. If you don't get it from this, you are not. We're basically telling you what the film is. It stars Robin Williams, Sally Field, and Pierce Brosnan. Come on, what's the name of the film? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are watching on an Echo show, that's all you need to do. The name of your device, the word say, followed by a guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo and would like to make a guess, then go to backchannel.tv on your phone or your device. You can type it in there. Listen, it costs nothing to make a guess because there is no prize, but you do win our adoration and love, and you get the prize of being right, which is always lovely. Especially in an argument with my partner.
That's when we really want to be right. Never really happens, though. I see Oren has joined the stream. Hi, Oren. Good morning. Look, those of you just joining in, we've just done the 1-star movie review, but we have not revealed the movie. I'm going to read a little synopsis of the movie. That way it gives you a little idea. You could still get a guess in.
Allyson, it doesn't give you a little idea.
It gives the
tells
movie.
You, listen, so can we make it easier? Allison's about to.
Yes, here we go. Synopsis. Feel free to join in. After a bitter divorce, an actor disguises himself as a female housekeeper to spend time with his children held in custody by his former wife.
What could it be? Listen, there's a reason there are no prizes because we make it so easy. Listen, make a guess. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone /tablet. Or whatever device you're using it off. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can just type below. We can't make it easier. I doubt we could make that easier.
I'm sure that some of these people have surefire answers.
Oh, my days. If you would like to make a guess, do so now. We're going to do the reveal. I bet you're all sat home going, what is it? What could it be? The film in question that these people left online, and I don't know who these people are, but they've all left this film a 1-star review on the old IMDb. I can tell you the film is Mrs. Doubtfire. Brilliant film. Loved it.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Sometimes I feel like Mrs. Doubtfire was a extension of Mrs. Brown Boys. Sometimes when I look at the characters between those two.
So Mrs. Brown's Boys is a thing I think it's only big in the UK, isn't it? An island.
It is. Only big in the UK.
Thank you for joining us. If you are, I can see Doug has joined the stream. Good morning, Doug. Doug is a regular listener of the show. We've missed you. Welcome, Doug. I hope it's our Doug. Is it our dog? If it's another dog, you're welcome as well. Hello.
It's
good
nice to
morning.
see you if it's a new Doug, but if it's our Doug, hey Doug, hey Doug.
Hey, Daggy. High five. Listen, this is the Hayley and Allyson show. Coming up, we've got loads more, but now we are about to discuss the news stories that's happening around the world. Now, I say news stories. I use the word news very, very loosely because these are the stories that are a little bit silly and a little bit different. We like to distract you from what's actually happening in the world with a little bit of light relief from around the world. And this first news story is from Sky News. And so it's the Queen's 70th reign, 70th Jubilee this year. She's been reigning for 70 years. And
So, sorry, step back just for American listeners. So, Jubilee is what? The big celebration? This is the Jubilee is the big celebration.
they have a
right?
big celebration because the Queen has been on the throne for 70 years. I mean, she's moved about a bit. She's gone different places. She hasn't just sat there. That'd be
Only on the
that'd be a
throne,
sin.
and we're celebrating. She can no longer use her legs. But yeah, no, just because when I came, I heard these words, but I was like, I don't really know what that means. So yeah, so she's been there 70 years. So this is the big Jubilee
Amazing accomplishment,
celebration.
yeah. So we have a
Yeah.
big celebration for the Queen, and rightly so. She's been doing the job for 70 years. She doesn't get to retire, does she? She has to keep on going. But now, what they do usually to commemorate sort of these special royal occasions, they often make like teacups and plates. It's a very British thing. They'll get plates with
Yeah.
like, you know, when it was like Diana and Charles got married, they'll have a plate with Diana and Charles and things like that. And so a Chinese manufacturer has made 10,800 teacups to mark the Queen's Jubilee. Slight problem, they didn't get someone to spell check them. And it says the Platinum Jubilee instead of Jubilee.
Jubilee, not Jubilee,
No,
Jubilee.
yeah. Now, Only Fools and Horses was a huge show in the UK. I don't know what it's like in the States, how big it is. But
Never, no
one
one
of
had
the-
even heard of it in the States. No one would
Okay,
even
so-
know about it. Yeah.
So there's one of the main characters in that, his catchphrase is lovely jubbly. And they've made 10,000 of these saying, instead of saying the Platinum Jubilee for the Queen, it's the Platinum Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II. They've got 10,000 of these to shift. But do you know what? It makes it even more limited edition, doesn't it?
Honestly,
I-
because here the main character. So if I can again just jump in as a North American who learned about Only Fools and Horses when I came here, Del Boy is the main character, and this guy is like he's always like, you know, trying to like he's got a little bit of hustle on, right? So he's very working class. He's a very working class guy. So he'll like, you know, try to sell a bunch of lamps that he found online. And you know what? He's always, so he always says, lovely jubbly, like everything's okay. So he is like working class, like the working person. And the Queen is the Queen. So the fact that these two things have come together, I think is so hysterical that I bet you these are going to sell so fast. And I think they'll be worth more money than even the Jubilee actual. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. But also the painting of the Queen isn't the best as well. The poor Queen. She has to look at paintings of it. She doesn't, do you know, like we take a selfie, like delete it, do it again. She has to do that but with paintings. Like, oh no. I know it's
That
took
are
me
there
12
forever.
days.
Or like a
Delete
statue.
it.
Look,
Yeah.
I get upset when a promoter takes a picture of me on stage and I feel I look fat. Could you imagine if they made a statue when you're at one of your heavy points and you're like, well, I guess there I am right after the
That's
baby
staying
weight.
there for
Forever, that is
50,000
what-
years.
I hope someone tears that statue down. Please, someone tear that statue down. Yeah, so funny. That was one of the funniest news stories I saw. I loved it.
There we go. I would love to buy one of them. I wonder how much they're going for. Maybe we producer Will can find out. We can get one for the show. Give it
We
away,
should.
little prize.
We should.
We are talking the news stories here on the Hayley and Allyson show this morning. You talked about, sorry, I'm going to get distracted for a minute. So myself and Allyson, if you haven't listened before, we're stand-up comedians based in the UK, although Allyson is Canadian. You haven't mentioned it yet. We're 48 minutes in.
I know. I'm trying to ease up on it. I believe that the universe will give me the right moments. Look, the other day we had someone actually talk about. Have you ever heard of the movie? What was it? The
Cool
Jamaican
Runnings.
bobsled. Yeah, and I was like, well, there's my in. So I feel like the universe, like eventually you do it now. You miss me talking about being Canadian and being.
I
from
do, because I'm
Calgary,
like,
Alberta.
she hasn't done it. I thought it was like her alarm. Do you know, like the alarm goes off like with a cuckoo every hour. You're like, Calgary, Alberta.
Canada.
But we haven't done it. But we are comics based in the UK, and we have our, when you're on stage, promoters take pictures of you sort of talking, and they use that to promote their other gigs. So they'll go, oh, here's Allyson. And they're not flattering.
Never flattering. It's always
like,
pictures from below too, so they see the double
Below.
chin, they see all the bad lighting. Yeah.
I went on stage. I mean, shows how unprofessional I am, but I went on stage in a coat the other week because the venue was so cold. And someone's uploaded a picture of me in a coat, looking like I'm just unhinged. I've got about 20 chins, and they're like, "Can I use that?" No, you cannot. I reported it to
Absolutely
Facebook.
not.
Get that. It's offensive. Get that tucked down.
I'm
It's
glad that
offensive
they
to my
asked you,
eyes.
though. I'm glad they asked you. Sometimes promoters just put up pictures, and I'm like, "How is it possible that I have cellulite on my earlobes? How did that? How did that happen?" Like, it's so upsetting. Some of the pictures I see.
Oh, I didn't realize I looked like that. Producer Will, by the way, has said that he's looked up how much these
Oh my
teacups are
god!
from the Queen's Jubilee, and he said right now you can buy the whole lot for 32,400.
I think we know what we're doing,
32,000
guys. We're investing in the Jubilee.
invested. If you'd like to chip in, I'll go fund me for some for 10,000 Queen Jubilee cups. We're talking the news stories, believe it or not, this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. And in Fox News, I love a bit of Fox News, Nashville police are on the hunt for a burglar. Okay, what makes this burglar different? Well, he's been caught on a Ring doorbell in a blue and yellow dinosaur onesie, keeping it subtle there.
Yeah, really blending in, not covering his face. The onesie
No.
on, full view of his face in the camera.
Yeah, so I mean, these Ring doorbells are great for catching things like this and really unusual things such as like bears on cameras and stuff like that. But their police are asking for the public's help. I think it's in Nashville, identifying a burglary suspect. He's been caught on video in a fluffy dinosaur pajamas. Yeah, like you say, Alison, his face is on view. He's been clawing through houses nearby while the owners were out of town. He's done it on 2 different days and kept the onesie on. So it's like it's like Barney going shoplifting. But he's came out with I think twice now he's been caught. So they're looking for, if you see someone roaming the streets of Nashville in a blue and yellow dinosaur onesie, call the cops.
Call the cops. He is committing.
It just like, listen, I've never done a criminal act in my life, but I mean, I watch enough Netflix documentaries to know not to do it in a dinosaur onesie. I think that's just common sense, isn't it?
Yeah, or in front of a doorbell with a camera. But I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just saying if I
I'm
was
not
a
judging.
criminal, I'd be like, oh, look, it's one of those great doorbells with a camera on it. Maybe I'll just look into it for 5 minutes before I commit the crime. Yeah, real good, real good.
There we go. So if you are in Nashville and you see someone rolling the streets, I mean, for a start, I wouldn't go out in a onesie out the house, let alone be robbing things. But there you go. Each to
Can
their
I
own.
get controversial here? I don't like onesies.
on.
I said it. I don't like a onesie.
Is that because of the toilet-based issues?
100%. 100%. Also, I find them very hot. I find them extremely hot. There's no air.
There is no air, and you struggle with air anyway, the amount of times you yawn on this show. But is it because you always have the heating on really high? I bet you always have the heating on high in your house, Alison. I don't know why, I just feel like you do.
Well, I'm a North American. I believe in central heat. I believe we should be heated. I'm not into this keep the heat off. But I'm heating a brick in the oven and just like huddling around it. No, yes. Heat's
But
on.
this is why onesies are popular in the UK, because people are really tight with their heating bills. So they're like, we're going to wear a onesie. You can wear that. Get the duvet over you. Whereas in like, yeah, they are hot. I don't like them either.
It's always a weird material too, right? It's never like the onesie's always a cheap, like that itchy, scratchy fabric on the inside, and then it's like, oh, you look like a unicorn on the outside, but you're being tortured on the inside. I'm not. And
if you'd like to send Alison a onesie, get in touch. Hello at backchannel.tv. You can literally email us on that. Hello at backchannel.tv. Allyson and Hayley in the subject title.
If you have to get a onesie, sorry,
sponsored,
I know we should be talking about the
it.
news, but I'm into onesies. If you could get any type of onesie in the world, what would you get, Hayley?
Michelle Pfeiffer from Grease 2.
You would like to be Michelle Pfeiffer. You would like a cool rider onesie?
Who wouldn't want to be Michelle Pfeiffer in Grease 2? She is phenomenal. Such an icon. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I'd be Michelle Pfeiffer. And I'd want like the hood of Michelle Pfeiffer's face. So when I pull the hood down,
it's Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I was going to go with panda, but yours is far more creative than mine. I was like, I'd love to be a panda.
Yeah, you could just
Will, what would you be if we got you a onesie? What kind of onesie would you like?
I'm contractually obligated to say that we should all get Backchannel onesies?
We should.
Oh,
Yeah.
We should.
we can just all sit in our onesies and do the show.
I would pass
if-
out from heat exhaustion. Just so
Well,
you know.
here's my idea for you. Here's my idea for you, Allyson.
Yeah.
Is that we'll get you a Backchannel onesie, and then you can just like crop it. You can just make it into like a cropped onesie because we don't
like
see
it.
below your legs
a hoodie.
anyway.
A hoodie then.
Nobody
Will.
knows what's going on below the waist, everyone.
Exactly.
It's a mystery. Yeah, I like it. Well thought out.
I mean,
Well
we don't have to
organized.
tell anybody, but you could just chop the legs off.
Good plan. Good
So
plan.
I'm the producer.
That's
For a
why you're the
reason. That's why
producer.
he's not
So
seen
I'm the producer.
below the waist for a reason. Thanks, producer Will. We're talking the news stories this morning. If you would like to get involved, say hello this morning. Do so, because listen, if you don't get involved, we are literally just two tired women talking for 2 hours today. That's what we are. 6 till 8 a.m.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So say hello. There's ways to do so. There's loads of ways. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. So you'd say the name of your device. I can't say a name because she starts talking in everyone's houses and they get upset. So the name of your device, the word say, followed by hello, or whatever you'd like to say. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, I can see a few more people have joined the stream. Hello, Orin. You can go to backchannel.tv and get involved with the show that way. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. But now it is time for another news story. I use that word loosely because in Scotland, there was a chain of cafes called Nettie's, and their logo is a woman's face from, I think she's like from like the 1950s. And they've basically offered to give a customer free iron brew pies for life. Now, iron brew, if you don't know, is a Scottish drink. It's like a very orange sort of fizzy drink. And they're going to give away iron brew pies for life in exchange for someone getting a logo of the woman's face on their body tattooed permanent. And a Scottish dad is doing it. They put it online, they put it on Facebook because they was like, does anyone want to get the logo of this woman's face of a Nettie's cafe tattooed on you for free pies for life? And loads of people said yes. So they had to do a draw. It wasn't just one man go, yeah. There were like loads of people saying, yeah, I'd do that for free
pie
pies.
for
So
life.
when
You could get a pie a day.
a pie a day until you no longer turn up anymore or the cafe shuts down. But yeah, and this man, he was like, yeah, do you know what, I'll do it. He's already got quite a lot of tattoos. His name's Derek Marr. He won the competition. He's already cashing in those pies. Would you get a tattoo for a product for life, Allyson?
If I could choose anywhere that I had the tattoo and it didn't have to be a big, huge one, yes.
Well, anyone would. No, right. You say it's got to be a round tattoo.
Yeah.
Of I'm trying to think. Where would you? What brands do you like? What would you go? I'd eat that forever. Fiber One bars. You're currently into them.
I'm really into Fiber One bars. If I could get Fiber One bars forever, yeah, maybe I'd get a Fiber One tattoo. Yeah. And if I could get it anywhere on my body, yeah.
Well, you'd obviously get it hidden when you're not going to go around with 5-1 bar tattooed on your head. Although some people do that for brands. Yeah, some people are like, yeah, do you know what? I don't care. There we go. Free pies for life.
For crisps, I'd get a bag of crisp tattooed on my body for sure. If somebody was like, we'll give you free crisps for the rest of your life. Yes, please.
Chris, by the way, if you're a US listener, potato chips. If you are a potato chips company and you'll think, do you know what, we'll take Allyson up on that, get involved, let us know. If you want Cheetos tattooed across Allison's head, then we will do it live. Will be, Ali?
Hang on. Not under these bangs. Not under these bangs.
Allison's got bangs that will cover it. It's absolutely fine. When you lift up your fringe, her bangs, it just says Cheetos. We're talking the news stories this morning. Hey, producer Will, come back a minute.
Oi.
Hey, producer Will. I don't suppose you got a news story, producer Will, about a teenager asking Elon Musk for $50,000 to delete Twitter account.
Yeah, I've got. Funnily enough, Hayley, I've got a news story with that exact headline.
What a coincidence!
Isn't that funny, isn't it? Thanks, Hayley. Yeah, so this story is basically, it's about this kid. He's not a kid, he's a teenager.
Yeah.
And he's used one of those air traffic control kind of websites. Sorry, I'm distracting because I get to see Hayley's little preview and I can just see her scoff a handful of apricots as she leaves. Even though she's not on the stream, I can still see her. She thinks she can get away with it. Anyway, this guy, he's called Jack Sweeney. He used one of these air traffic control websites to create a Twitter account that tells the world where Elon Musk's private plane is. Okay, so where his private jet is. Because I think he's a bit of an Elon Musk fanboy. You know what they're like.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, it's to do with like so we can know what business like Elon's doing, like we can know where he's going, and we can whatever." And obviously Elon Musk, like, he's not a big fan of this. He's not a great, doesn't really love it. So he was like, he DM'd the Twitter account and was like, "Look, I'll give you $5,000 if you shut it down." And the guy was like, no.
Cheeky.
He goes, "Oh, let's call it $50,000. And Elon Musk was like, "I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna pay you that much money to take it down."
I wonder, like, is this all legal? Can you legally do that? Is that
Because
like...
it's in the because these websites, they're in the, anyone, you can just go to them. Like I do it because I live quite near an airport. It's over there. That's what I'm pointing to. It's over there. So sometimes I'm like, "Oh, I wonder what, well, like, if I just see a plane fly over my house, I'll go on it and see where it's going or whatever." When I was a teenager, okay, and I lived at my parents' house, and they would go on holiday without me. They'd go on vacation without me. So I would go onto these websites, and because I would have their flight number, I would search it, and I would make sure that the plane has left before I invite all my friends around for a house party. I would go on, I'd watch the plane take off, because it's a little graphic, and it leaves a little yellow line behind it. I'd go on, check that the plane has left the tarmac, and then I'd be like, "House party at mine tonight."
Come on over.
My
That's
parents
brilliant.
have officially left the country. Anyway, so I mean, Elon Musk, he did say, he was like, "Look, could you at least take like the number off, because it gives you like the plane, like the reg number, but for the plane or whatever it is." He was like, "Can you at least do that, because it's like a safety hazard or whatever." But the kid was like, "Look, I'm only saying where the plane is. I'm not saying who's on it or whatever, who the passengers are." But yeah, this kid asked for 50 grand, and Elon Musk was like, "No."
Wow. Like, I'm impressed with the confidence this kid had to ask for 50 grand. If Elon had offered me 5 grand, I would have been like, "Yep, cool,
Yeah.
great,
And
shut her down."
Yeah, because then you get the bragging where it's just like, "Oh, Elon Musk and I had a business deal, and I made 5 grand. That's great."
Yeah, I've worked with Elon Musk. Yeah, past clients.
Yeah, I've worked.
Elon
and then
Musk.
You put that on your CV. Did business with Elon Musk. They're like, "Oh, this kid's a big deal." And he's also done them. This guy's also making the same Twitter accounts for Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos as well. So this kid's making dollar.
Wow,
Smart kid.
good morning.
Smart kid.
Thanks, producer Will.
So how are the apricots, Hayley? Are they nice?
Really nice, thank you.
They're good.
We were worried you weren't eating
Yeah,
them
I
on
like
air,
them.
so we're like, we don't know how they're going.
You getting all the nutrients from those apricots,
Oh,
are you?
you too. What
Trying to
you
move on from
like?
this segment, are you?
I am, because
Trying to
you know
kick me
why?
off the stream, are you?
It's time for Doug's riddle. Doug, regular.
Good
listener
morning.
of the
Doug is
show.
here. Doug is here. We're very excited. Doug.
Doug has listened to us from the beginning of the show. If you haven't joined us before and you're just listening for the first time, Doug is a regular listener. And he said, "You know what? I'm going to do my own segment of the show." And you know what? We're struggling for content that much. We were like, "You can do that, Doug." And every day, Doug sends us a riddle. And today's riddle, Doug has just sent through. And Doug says, here we go. "I shave 25 times a day, but yet I still have a beard." I shave. Is it
Will
Allyson?
Smith.
Is it
Will
Allyson?
Smith.
Oh, no. I was going to guess you, Allyson. I was like,
Where are
Allyson, yeah. I shave 25 times a day, but yet I still have a beard. What is the answer? If you think you know the answer to Doug's riddle, or if you have a segment of the show you'd like to introduce, let us know. The command to give your device is the word "say," followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Now,
Producer Will has already got an answer. Producer Will, instantly. I won't
Yeah,
say it,
producer
but
Will knows what it is straight away, but we'll let anyone else have a guess.
yeah.
I'll give her a couple of seconds and then we will guess. I shave 25 times a day, but yet I still have a beard. Beard.
Well, this
Alison.
person could be shaving their legs, right? They could be shaving other things
Oh,
other than.
yeah. Thank you for joining us. If you are, I see Tyrone has joined the stream. We are playing Doug's Riddle. Regular listener of the show, Doug, sends us a riddle. He's like the jigsaw, but friendly of, of the Hayley and Allyson show. Doug's Riddle today is, I shave 25 times a day, but yet I still have a beard. I can tell you that producer Will has guessed, and I think producer Will is absolutely correct. Producer Will, Doug, says a barber. Is a barber the answer? Let us know, Doug. If you would like to say hello this morning, drop a line, get involved with the show, do so. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can get involved with the show that way. And Doug has said Will is correct. Hooray, producer Will.
Hey,
Thank
Will.
you for your riddle, Doug. But Allyson, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show? Because we're here for another hour, you know.
I would love, Hayley, give the people a breakdown of what's coming up in the next hour.
Okay, coming up in the next hour of the show, we are going to be playing a game of Would You Rather. Myself and Allyson will be talking the entertainment news today. We're talking about David Attenborough and celebrities who changed their names. And as always on the Hayley and Allyson show, we end the day on a game of competitive true or false. That's all coming up in the next hour, so stay tuned to the Hayley and Allyson show.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, thank you for joining us. If you have not joined us before, the ways to get in touch to say hello. If you are watching us on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say. So you'd say the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning, within reason, please. Or go to backchannel.tv. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, you can get involved with the show that way. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. But now, Allyson, it's time for a game of Would You Rather, courtesy of BuzzFeed.com. We all know a Would You Rather game. You have to pick one or the other. It's as easy as that. Get involved as well. If you would like to tell us what you would rather, then do so. Allyson.
Yes.
Would you rather?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going through. Some of them aren't appropriate for breakfast radio. Would you rather? Would you rather Donald Trump or no? Would you rather have many friends and a lot of enemies, or have a few friends and no enemies?
Few friends and no enemies is my answer.
Yeah. Same for me as well.
I think it depends on your age. I think if you're younger, you want to have a lot of friends. The older you get, you realize like you only need like 4.
Yeah.
4
and like
people.
Say, when you're young, you want lots of friends because you want the Instagram happy birthday stories. Look how many people love me. By the way, Allyson, when it's my birthday this year, you better do an Instagram story because I'm getting really jealous. I only had 2 last year.
Oh, babe, I'm sorry. I'll have Instagram. What's Instagram? That's how I feel.
Thank you for joining us. If you are, we're playing a game of Would You Rather. If you would like to get involved, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Name of your device, the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Or go to backchannel.tv if you're listening on an audio-only device. Allyson, would you rather?
Should we tell the people what the final thing was on that one?
Yeah.
So a majority, so out of 104,000 votes, or 104,000 votes were 84% that they would have few friends and no enemies. 16% at 19,000 votes said they would have many friends and a lot of enemies. So, yeah, I'm in the majority. We are playing a game of Would You Rather. If you would like to let us know what you would rather, then do so. Get in touch. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your answer, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. And while you're there, you can hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think of Backchannel. But Allyson, would you rather smell like old cheese or smell like onions? I would rather old cheese or onions. They're both repulsive smells, I guess.
Do you know what, though? I've sat next to a few people with these odors on public transport in the UK.
I hate to say it, but I think I'd rather go onion than old cheese because I feel like people's feet when they have dirty socks and wet feet. Doug would like to smell like old cheese. Well, would rather smell like old cheese.
I don't think you would like. Do you know what?
I would rather smell like old cheese. I would rather smell like onions. I feel like you could cover up the smell of onion more than the smell of old cheese.
But also, I think people prefer the smell of onions because then you're like, hot dogs, you know?
Sure, it's a familiar smell. Old cheese is like,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm with you. I can tell you that out of the 70,000 people who voted, 66% of people agreed with us, Alison. They'd rather smell like onions.
onion.
What? We're talking the highbrow issues today on the
It
Hayley
is
and Alison
curious.
show.
It's fun though. I love these. I love it too when it's like hard ones like that. Let's keep going. Where it's like there's no good outcome either way. You're either smelling like onion or stinky cheese. What do you want? Yeah.
Here we go. Alison, would you rather
Yeah.
be wise or be smart? Would you rather be wise or be smart? Let us know what you would rather be. The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show and can see two beautiful women in glasses, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. Get involved that way. Would you rather be wise or be smart? What's the difference between being wise and being smart?
My guess would be wise is like being able to analyze a situation or overall holistically look at a situation, where smart would be like no details, like figure out how to do the little so wise would be like, here is how I would solve the problem. Smart is like, here are the steps that you take now that you know. So I'm gonna say I would rather be wise than smart.
Doug has said he'd rather be smart. What are you saying if you are listening at home? That just shows me that I'm not smart. What are you saying? The command to give your device is the word say. I can see Wendell has joined the stream this morning. Good morning, Wendell. We are playing a game of Would You Rather. Yes, we are cutting edge here on the Hayley and Alison show. Would you rather be wise or be smart? Doug has said he'd rather be smart. I'd say smart as well, Doug.
Well,
But Doug,
and Will,
you're
producer
already
Will's
smart because I listen to this
you,
show.
this is true. Doug, you're wise and smart. Will has said like book smart and street smart. So book smart, street smart. So details. Yeah. Street smart. No, I think street smart falls under wise. I think book smart is like details, like no specifics is what I think smarts is. I would
I
rather
can
be
tell
wise.
you the percentage of people that have voted in this on BuzzFeed.com. 62,000 people voted and 59% said they'd be wise. Very close though, 41% be smart.
Oh,
Thank you for joining us. If you are, I can see Benjamin has joined the stream. We are the Hayley and Alison show here till 8 a.m. with producer Will. We are playing a game of Would You Rather. Yes, we are. Would you rather? Oh, some of these are quite deep, you know. They're like, would you rather get stabbed in the back by a friend? Just let's have a bit of fun. Alison, would you rather fall for the wrong person or have the wrong person fall for you? Bum, bum, bum.
oh, I think I'd rather have the wrong person fall for me.
Mm,
I can
yeah.
I can let them down gently. I can help them. But if I fall for the wrong person, oh no. Oh no.
You sounded like your mum then. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Doug says he would have the wrong person fall for him. Absolutely, Doug. I'm with you.
I think
Somebody
most
say I've
people will say
fallen
that.
for you. All right. Hey, I'm the wrong person. Yeah, I'm the wrong person.
I can
Yep.
tell you, that's the majority there. Absolutely. 98,000 people voted in that, and 86% said have the wrong person fall for you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Although, quite often, we often fall for the wrong people, don't we? There's not an
Well,
option there.
exactly. That's why we live and learn, everyone. We know. That's why I don't choose my boyfriends. I let Hayley choose them.
Yeah. By the way, that sounds weird. If you've not listened to the show before, I introduced Alison to her partner, who she's been with for quite a while.
She did not just introduced, she indirectly, aggressively continued to try, because you went for a while. You're like, I just really think you two. I just really think you two would get along. So you didn't just introduce us, Hayley. You literally, you little matchmaker, knew. You knew. Yeah, you're good.
There you go. If you would like me to match you up with someone, I mean, they'd probably be based in the UK. You probably have to fly a lot. But get in
Are you
touch.
good with
Let us
travel? Yeah.
know. Listen, we're playing a game of Would You Rather. We'll do one more and then we'll move on to celebrity news. I've got a fun game actually involving celebrity names. But coming up, like I say, we'll be doing the celebrity name game. But for now, one more. Would you rather? Okay, there's 4 options here, so listen closely.
Okay.
Would you rather have the ability to control fire, have the ability to control water, have the ability to control air, or
Mhm.
have the ability to control the earth? I mean, what do you mean, like moving it? I don't understand these questions.
I'm gonna say Earth, because then I think technically you could control it all, right? You tilt the Earth on its axis, you do certain things, you're gonna control where the water goes, you're gonna control wind
So you
patterns.
just
If you would
spin
control
it.
the whole yeah, I'm gonna go with Earth. Doug as well. Doug and I, who rules the Earth? We do. We want to run the Earth, control the
I
Earth.
don't think Beyonce will be releasing that anytime soon. I played a game of Would You Rather this morning. I can tell you that out of all the people that voted, 50,000 people voted in this. I know people have a lot of time on their hands.
Yes.
43% of people said they'd have the ability to control water. So that was the most popular one.
Ooh.
Imagine what you
Yeah.
could do. And I don't know why I'm doing it like Spider-Man, just water's going to shoot out.
Water shoots out of your wrists.
I mean, I don't know what use that would be. It'd be great in water fights. And, you know, if someone's house was on fire, but that's about
After
it.
a while, people will be like, "No, I'm not having a water fight with you again. All right, I'm sick of this. You always
I've only
win. You
got this.
control all the water."
I've only got this super soaker. You've got your wrists. Thank you for joining us. If you are this morning, this is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. Listen, I'm gonna play a new game now, Allyson. So see what you think about this one. So celebrities quite often have stage names. They're not the real names that we know them by. A lot of acts do it because of a thing called equity here in the UK, that someone's already got your name, you have to change your name. But these celebrities, what do you think their real names are? Have a guess. Let us know at home. The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, apologies, I got too close to the screen then, just adjusting my chair. I'm at an age where I get a really bad back. I looked such a boomer then, didn't I? Oh, right, get involved. The command to give your device, if you are watching us on an Echo show, I can see my boomer-like behaviour. The command to give is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. Make your guess there. Dead easy, cost nothing to guess because there are no prizes, but you do win the right to be right and our love and adoration, as always.
Let's do a double boom. Let's do a double boom for those who have screens. Come real close.
Okay. Is this thing on? Okay, here we go.
How do I love it. That was fun. Okay.
Do you know, Allyson, or would you like to make a guess at what Reese Witherspoon's actual name is? Because it's not Reese Witherspoon and it's not Reese with a fork either. I can tell you. I'm going to tell you shortly. What do you think at home? Do you know Reese Witherspoon's real name? Don't Google it, Doug. Have a little guess. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Allyson, what do you think? What does she think she looks like? Do you know some people you go, oh, they look like a Jenny, or they look like...
Yeah. She looks like a double namer, like a Bobby Joe or a Carrie Lynn or a something like that. A double. I'm trying to think of more double names. Bobby Joe, Carrie Lynn, Sherry. No, Sherry doesn't work. But like a double name. You know what I mean? One of those doublers.
You said the name double the times. Double name.
Daisy Lou. Daisy Lou. Yeah.
Well, you're sort of right, I think. She has got a double name. None of those ones you suggested.
No, of course.
If you are listening at home and you know Reese Witherspoon's a real name, let us know. The command to give your device is the word say if you're watching two boomers on your screen. We're not boomers, actually. We're older than that. What's older than boomers?
Boomers would be, gosh, I don't even...
Big boomers. That sounds like a different website.
Will,
Anyway,
what's the generation before boomers? Will, our millennial. What's the generation before boomers?
Well, listen. What is Reese Witherspoon's real name? I can tell you her name is Laura Genie.
See, I knew she'd be a doubler. Yeah, she's so that
Double
way.
name.
She's that kind of gal, y'all. She's like that.
She's that kind of gal. Do you know what Fergie's real name is from the Black Eyed Peas?
I want it to be like Prudence or like Edna or... I don't know. I want it to be those.
You want it to be those. It's not those. Do you know, if you are listening at home, you think, I know what Fergie's real name is from the Black Eyed Peas. Your real name is Allyson, isn't it?
Yeah, genuinely. My full name is Allyson June Smith. No lies, no hiding. That's it. Named after June Allyson. June Allyson, the actress. I don't know if you know who June Allyson is.
No,
she was an actress from the 1920s, I believe. And the last thing she did was adult diaper commercials. I've got my future planned out for me, everyone.
Your mum. And it's weird how she was born in the she was around in the 1920s and you were born before then, but yet you were named after her. Weird.
It is bizarre. It is bizarre.
Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. I can tell you her actual real name is Stacey Ann.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
Real
disappointed by that.
Hi, producer Will.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you were born between, which you weren't, if you were born between 1946 and 1964, you're a boomer.
Yeah.
If you're born between 1981 and 1996, you're Generation Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y. If you're born between 1997 and 2012, you're Generation Z.
And what's after that?
What if you're born between 2013 and 2025?
Yeah.
You're Generation Alpha, apparently.
If you were born in the 1800s, what's...
If you were born between 1883 and 1900, you're the lost generation.
Thanks, Will.
Oh, that's very depressing. Thank
You're
you.
lost. Bye.
Hi, producer Will. Listen, guess the celebrity's name. Lots of celebrities change their names to make it famous or when they're famous. But what are the real names? We're disclosing them now. I can tell you that Bono's real name is Paul.
Oh, why
Yeah.
did it go with Bono? Paul's a very, well, I guess.
It's a nickname. Someone called him Bono because I think it's like it stood for something. That means you had a good voice. I remember reading that many moons ago.
Oh,
He's
that's
like,
nice.
"Yeah, I'll change that from Paul." It's always weird. Imagine like we have a friend who has a stage name, and when I hear and his real name is Paul, and when I hear people call him Paul, it always really freaks me out because I know him by stage name. I'm like, "Ooh."
Yeah, I got a girlfriend like that. She's a comic, and I always call her stage name because that's kind of how I knew her first. I've been trying to remember her real name, but it's just who you know, right? So you're like, oh, yeah,
I
interesting.
mean, would we choose Hayley and Allyson if we could choose different names? What would you choose if you could choose any stage name, Allyson?
Veronica. I was
Yeah.
quick on that. Hey, I would love to have
Yeah,
a
he
name
was.
Veronica. Yeah.
I would go for Vivian. Vivian.
Oh,
Difficult
look
for
at we
people to
both
say.
went with V's though. Veronica and Vivian.
Vivian. I can tell you
Vivian.
Bruno Mars's real name, you'll never guess this one, is Pete Jean.
Huh? Pete.
Yeah.
I did not see him as a
There
Pete.
you go. There you go. We're talking celebrities' names this morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel. We're here till 8 a.m. Coming up very, very shortly, we're going to be playing a game of true or false. It is our favourite part of the Hayley and Allyson show. It is competitive true or false because I make it that way. That is coming up in the next couple of minutes, so stick around for that. And also, we end the day on a fun fact you can take away. Tell your friends if you don't want them to talk to you ever again. I can see Erica has joined the stream. Good morning, Erica. Thank you for joining the Hayley and Allyson show. We're talking entertainment news this morning. Did you know that the Enchanto, the new Disney films, got a #1 in the charts?
Yes, I have not heard the song. I do not know the song, but I have heard it is #1 on the charts. And this is the first Disney #1 for a long time, right? Because it was funny when I was looking at the article, they were talking about Disney songs that have been on the charts. And I don't know why I thought there were way more that would have been on the charts, but there hasn't been. A Whole New World from Aladdin, that was on the charts for quite some time. And what was the other one? There was one more I think that was on the charts for a while.
Frozen, obviously.
Oh, Let It Go. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
Sorry.
The Lion King, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Elton John.
Ah.
They're the big ones. Pocahontas' Colour of the Wind was in the 1995 in the charts. But yeah, the last one was Frozen's Let It Go in 2013. Oh my God, I didn't realize it was that long ago, Frozen. Madness. But yes, it's the #1. We don't talk about Bruno from the Encanto, Disney's first US #1 hit in 2 decades, nearly 2 decades. But it's written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who obviously penned Hamilton, the music. Oh, what a soundtrack. I'm not
So
throwing
good.
away my shop.
Amazing.
Yeah, there you go. We're talking entertainment news, but I think we should crack on with a game of competitive
True or false.
Listen, you'd think that we'd rehearse that and we hadn't. That's how professional we are. Myself and Allyson are going head to head in a game of competitive true or false. It's competitive because I make it that way. I really don't like to lose. So get involved with the show. If you would like to make a guess, if you would like to be on the official score sheet, we make it sound better than what it is. It's just a piece of paper that Allyson has in a living room.
It's not just a piece of paper. It's the official score sheet.
It's the official score sheet. You can be on there. Oh, what? Yes, you can. You can be in Alyson's tally chart on her official score sheet. Make a guess. It costs nothing to guess because there is no prize, but honestly, this is the funnest part of the show. So do get involved. We're going to take it in turns to answer a true or false question. It is easy as that. If you would like to get involved, the command to give your device is the word say. So the name of your device followed by the word say followed by your guess. You can even give us a little fact. Sometimes we have a regular listener called Tim. He'll go, oh, well, I actually know the answer to that is this instead. So you could do that as well. Show your knowledge if you would like. Or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can make a guess there as well. Dead easy. If you're watching YouTube, type in the box below. If you are stood outside my house, just shout up to the window. I'll have to call the police. A little bit weird that you've travelled over from the US. But do that. Loads of ways to get in touch. Do so. Fun game. Allyson, would you like to go first or second as you won yesterday?
I will. You ask me first. Let's start off. You asking me first. Okay.
Here we go. Strap in, people. Competitive. True or false? The little piece at the end of a shoelace is called an aglet. Is that true? Or is it false? The little tiny piece at the end of a shoelace is called an aglet. True or false? If you think you know the answer, let us know now. What are you saying, Allyson, before answers start coming through?
Yeah, well, I didn't even know that had a name.
Does it? It might be a trick question. You don't know.
I mean, my first instinct is to say true, because I didn't even know it had a name. But then I'm like, is this one Will made up? So we'd be like, yeah, I didn't know. I'm going to say false. I'm saying false.
Saying false. The little piece at the end of a shoelace is called an aglet, but is that true or is it false? Doug is saying true. If you are listening and you know, you're like, actually, it's called rah, rah, then I don't know why you talk like that. Let us know. The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your guess.
That's how we imagine shoe manufacturers to sound like. Rah, 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 rah.
Or go to, do you know what? I've read my daughter the story of the elves and the shoemaker the other night. It's actually quite harrowing because just the shoemaker gets them to make loads of stuff and no thanks. Anyway, if you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone, type your answer in there. Dead easy. Get involved with the show. Doug saying true, Allyson saying false. We'll give you a few more seconds if you would like to be on the score sheet. Let us know now or forever hold your peace.
You're on there, Doug. You're on the score sheet.
Doug's on. Alyson's on. I'm not on yet because it's not my question.
It's not
5 more seconds. 4 more seconds.
I'm
3.
excited to find out if an aglet is a piece of the shoe or not. Let us know.
An aglet. An aglet sounds like something from like Game of Thrones. Give me a drink from the aglet.
Where is the official aglet to begin the meeting?
Say on the aglet. I can't tell you. The little piece at the end of a shoelace is called an aglet. That's true.
Hey, Doug, well done. Good point. That was my first instinct, but that's why you should never not trust your instincts, everyone. Don't go second guessing.
Allyson? Yeah. What have you learned? Don't second guess yourself. Allyson, put yourself down for 0. Have you done that?
Yeah. Yeah, I put myself down for 0, and I put Doug down for 1. 0. Yes, Hayley.
Well done, Doug.
And Allyson gets 0. All right,
it's
Hayley.
True or false?
She loves being competitive. All right, here we go. True or false? The Parent Trap, 1998, was Lindsay Lohan's film debut. The Parent Trap, 1998, was Lindsay Lohan's film debut. But is that true or is it false?
My initial gut reaction is to go false because I feel like although she's a child in The Parent Trap, I feel like she's probably done an advert. Oh, my God, is it film debut? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to go true then. I reckon she's done adverts and stuff, but I don't know if she'd been in a film before The Parent Trap. Who knows? She was very young, wasn't she? Was she like 9, 10?
Yeah, she was. She was a baby before all the chaos.
I'm going to go true, actually. I was going to say false, but then I realized film debut. So she might have done TV work and like adverts and sitcoms and stuff like that. But I'm going to film debut. I'm going to go yes.
All right. Doug has agreed with you. So you're both saying true. We'll give you a few more seconds. Anyone else who wants to get involved. But Lindsay Lohan's film debut was The Parent Trap in 1998. Is that true or is it false? I know it seems so long ago. We feel like we've seen Lindsay Lohan everywhere, but was this her first debut in a film?
I think true. Let us know what you think. The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, is the word say. The name of your device, the word say, followed by your guess. Don't know why I'm pausing in between every word. Or if
I
you are listening
enjoy
on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. It's dead easy. Get involved. Costs nothing to take part because it costs us nothing as there is no prizes. So get involved.
Get involved. Okay, so Doug has said true. Hayley has said true for Lindsay Lohan's debut film, 1998, The Parent Trap. It is absolutely true. You both get a point. Yes, that was her first film debut. She may have been on, like Hayley said, it.
Thank you.
Hayley
Thank
and
you.
Doug, you both get points and applause. That's fun. Do you like that, Doug? That's what she does for all of her correct answers.
Yeah.
I get silence.
Okay.
All right.
Allyson, carving jack-o'-lanterns is a tradition that originated in Spain. But is that true or is it false? Carving jack-o'-lanterns is a tradition that originated in Spain. True or false? Get your answer in, Allyson. I need it now.
False. I have no logic. I am just going with false.
Allyson saying false. What do you think the question was? Jack-o'-lanterns, carving jack-o'-lanterns even, is a tradition that originated in Spain. True or false? If you think you know the answer, get involved with the game. Lovely Doug.
Do you know
on the
why?
score sheet.
I know I'm saying false. Jack-o'-lanterns. It sounds
Yeah.
Irish.
Jack-o'-lanterns
Something
is a tradition that
Darby,
originated.
blah, blah, blah. Leary. That sounds Irish to me.
Carving jack-o'-lanterns is a tradition that originated in Spain. True or false? Let us know. Doug is saying false for that one.
Yeah, he's
Alyson's
with
saying
me.
true. If
No,
anyone
I
else
said
would like to
false.
know.
I said false,
Oh.
Hayley. That it's not
Oh,
Spain.
sorry, Allyson. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Allyson. Rein it in.
See how she does this, everyone? I have to get firm with her. She applauds herself and changes my answers. See how this game goes. This is why I need your help, everyone. Pay attention.
Carving jack-o'-lanterns is a tradition that originated in Spain. Allyson said false.
Thank you.
Doug said false.
Yep.
You're absolutely correct. Give yourselves both a point. It is false. And actually, Allyson, you are right. It was Ireland.
I thought that
Jack-o'-lantern.
O'Leary or yeah, it's always something. That's not Irish. Como estás, O'Leary? No, that does not sound.
Well done, Allyson. Well done, Doug. Give yourselves a point each. We are playing competitive true or false. If you would like to take part, you're listening to the show and you think, I know the answer to that, then do so. The command to give your device is the word say if you're watching on an Echo show, or you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You okay, Allyson? You having a moment?
Yeah, she saw me fake a yawn. She only knows that because my nostrils literally hit either side of the room. All right. Hayley, here we go.
Yes.
And Doug. Saturn is the largest planet in the solar system. Is that true or is it false? That Saturn is the largest planet in the solar system.
I know that was the longest answer, but is Saturn the largest planet? I don't know anything about space. If you're an astronaut, you're listening at home, you know the answer. Give us a clue. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your guess. If you've just joined us, hello. If you have, if you go to backchannel.tv, if you're on an audio only device, backchannel.tv, you can type your answer in there. Let us know what you think. What was the question again? It's been that long ago since I answered.
No problem. Saturn. I couldn't even hide that. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. I went to
Allyson. You don't see Kelly LaRock like she literally just yawned. She shouted at me before for being unprofessional, and then she literally yawned into the microphone. Oh my days!
I couldn't even stop that one. That one punched me in
Good Morning America. We've got to about.
Meanwhile, you're eating apricots. All right. Saturn is the largest planet in the solar system. Is that true or is that false?
I know what the largest void is. It's your mouth yawning into the microphone. I'm going to say false. Doug said false. I've said false. If you know the answer and you haven't been swallowed up by Allison's tonsils, the command to give your device is the word say. Go to backchannel.tv.
Haley did
Saturn.
burp on. Haley burped live the other day.
Don't be bringing this back to me, Allyson. Oh, you.
Tomorrow I'm gonna clip my toenails on air, everyone. That's what's happening. All right. I can't tell you. Saturn. Is it the largest planet in the solar system? Well, let me scroll down to the answer and then I'll be able to tell you. False. Haley and Doug are both correct. It is absolutely false.
Yes,
Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet.
Thank you.
Haley and Doug both get points as well as an audience.
It's nice that you feel relaxed, Allyson, with the people who are watching. To just go about your daily routine as you would do. Do you know that you'll be one of those people in the Big Brother house that forgets the camera's there and you start picking your nose and doing things like that?
How dare you? I never pick my nose. All right.
This is the Hayley and Allyson show. Thank you for joining us. If you have, we are playing true or false. If you would like to get involved this morning, get involved with the game. Costs nothing to take part because there is no prize. So the commands to do so, if you would like to make a guess, say the name of your device. We can't say a name. She starts talking. The name of your device, the word say, followed by whatever you would like to guess. Name of your device, the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only echo and aren't blessed enough to see two sweaty women yawning and forgetting what they should be talking about this morning, but you can hear us, then go to backchannel.tv on your phone, on your tablet, and it's like a chat room. You can get involved there, make a guess there. Dead easy to do so. So, Allyson, here's your question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. A male donkey is called a jack. A female donkey is called a Jill. But is that true? Or is it false? A male donkey is called a jack. A female donkey is called a Jill. Is that true or is it false?
Well, I hope it's called a Jill and not a jacket. Because a jacket is a jacket. Okay, I'm going to say... I'm going to say...
Do your joke again. Do your joke again.
Okay. Well, if a male donkey is called a jack, I hope a female donkey isn't called a jacket.
Listen, apologies if you stayed with us during that joke. Thank you for holding on. The command to give your device is the word say, like Doug has done. He's guessed false. So you say the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by true or false, like Doug has done. Doug saying false. If you would like to make a guess and you are only listening on an audio-only echo, you can still get involved. Go to backchannel.tv on your phone, on your tablet, and you can make your guess there. Dead easy. We're playing competitive true or false. It's competitive because I hate to lose. The question was, a male donkey is called a jack. A female donkey is called a Jill. But is that true or is it false? Doug has made a guess at home. He's saying false. Allyson, what did you say?
Now, I could just go with Doug, but my initial gut was true. So I'm going to go with true. I mean, I trust Doug because I know Doug has resources that he uses, and I should trust Doug. But I'm going to say true.
By the way, if you've never listened before, Doug's a regular listener of the show, and his resources are Google. So we usually... Yeah, listen, let us know. Would you like to make a guess one more time? Let us know if you would like to make a guess. A male donkey is called a jack. A female donkey is called a Jill. But is that true or is it false? To make a guess, if you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone and you can get involved with the chat that way. I'm going to give you about 5 more seconds, then I'm going to reveal the answer. A male donkey is called a jack. A female donkey is called a Jill. Steve has made a guess. Steve has said, yes, I presume you mean that's true, Steve.
Yeah.
Let's have a listen. The male donkey is called a jack. A female donkey is called a Jill. So Doug saying false. Steve, I'm going to take it that you're saying true. Allyson, you said true?
Yeah, I said true.
I can tell you, Doug is the answer. I think Steve's just Hello, Steve, by the way. You're a new listener. Thank you for joining us on the Hayley and Allyson show.
I think Steve is saying false. I think he wants to say false because he says the answer is false. So, Steve, we've got you down for false before we read the answer. So, Doug and Steve are at false. I'm a true. Hayley, what is the answer?
I can tell you that Doug and Steve are completely correct. Well done. Give yourself
well
a point. And Allyson, you
done.
are incorrect. Well done, Doug and Steve. Well done. That's for
Nice
you.
job, gentlemen. Nice
yes,
job.
I can tell you that's false. I think the female donkey is called a Jenny. Imagine, imagine being called a Karen now, though. Anyway, there we go. Jenny. Jack and Jenny. Hey, Jenny. Have you been busy chewing on any fences today,
What's
Jenny?
up, Jenny? How you been, Jenny?
Thank you for getting involved. If you are, we're playing competitive, true or false. Doug and Steve both got a point for that one. Allyson, my question, hit me.
All right, here we go. It's illegal to dress up like a priest or a nun in the state of Alabama. It's illegal to dress up like a priest or a nun in the state of Alabama. Is that true or is that false?
I presume that means if you aren't already a priest, like fancy dress.
Yeah. I think impersonating. I guess you could say it is illegal to impersonate a priest.
Well, surely
or
it's
a nun.
illegal to impersonate a priest or a nun anywhere. I mean, I reckon
illegal to dress up like them. Can you dress up like them?
I'm gonna go true, because surely, mind you, a lot of people on stag do's or what they call bachelorette parties dress up like priests and things like that. But what were the areas again? What were the places that you can't do it?
State of Alabama.
State of Alabama. I can imagine Alabama not allowing in that. I can imagine that. Steve is saying the answer is true, and I was going to go that anyway, Steve. I was.
I'll give you that.
I was going to go true. I know I was.
Yeah.
Steve is like, yeah, I know that. I've been caught before in Alabama as a priest. No, I'm joking, Steve. But what's the answer, Doug? What are you saying? Doug's saying true as well. I think we're all on the true train. We're all on the true train.
I love doing that. True train. Well, I can tell you that you are all absolutely correct. It is illegal to dress up like a priest or a nun in the state of Alabama.
Of course it is. I'm sure it's illegal most places, really, unless you're on like a pub crawl. Because why would you be impersonating? I mean, I wouldn't want to listen to people's confessions, would you?
No, I also wouldn't want to wear a habit. That's a lot of, Doug said, additionally, if you dress up like that, you could face the outside. Additionally, if you dress up like that, you could face the outside.
Is this another riddle, Doug? Doug likes to send us riddles in the show. We're playing competitive, true or false. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Doug, for your answers. You're both getting a point. Steve has just come in, straight new listener, completely nailing it straight away. Well done, Steve. Well done, Doug, as well. Here we go. Allyson, true or false? Hayley has lost her spot. Is that true or is it false? Doug was saying no. He was saying you can face jail time if you dress up like that in Alabama. Jail time. Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
What are you in for, Berda? What about you? Dressed as a priest. Here we go. Allyson, true or false? Europe is separated from Africa by the Red Sea. One for people who are really good at geography. Alyson's not good at the old geography.
I am not good at the old geography.
Why she moved to England? She thought it was next to Canada. Here we go. Europe is separated from Africa by the Red Sea. Is that true or is it false? I can see Malachi has just joined us. If you would like to get involved, you can play the game. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say followed by your guess. So what you say is the name of your device followed by the word say followed by your guess. Like Steve has done, he's saying false. Doug's saying true. Allyson, what are you saying? The question was, Europe is separated from Africa by the Red Sea. True or false? Allyson, I'm going to need your answer, please.
I'm going to say false. I think it's like the Pacific Ocean, or I'm going to say false. I'm saying false. Oh, Hayley's giving me the face. All right. I've said false. I can't go back. I've said false. Doug has said true. Steve has said false. He's with me. All right.
If you would like to make a guess, do so now. The answer is going to be revealed in 5 seconds. The command to give your device is the word say. So the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv and you can type your answer in there. You're swaying a lot today, Allyson. It's like you're on a boat.
I got the sway on.
If you aren't watching on an Echo show, you're really missing out on feeling seasick by Allyson moving around a lot. Here we go. I'm going to reveal the answer. Europe is separated from Africa by the Red Sea. True or false? Steve said false. Doug said true. Allyson said false. I can reveal it is false. So well done, Steve. Well done, Allyson. But it's the Mediterranean, Allyson. That's where it's separated by.
Still, I'm very happy about that. It was a guess, but I'm. Thanks, Hayley. Thank you.
Oh, can't get it off. Can't get it off.
Yeah, that's the way the universe wants it. They just want me to have constant applause.
I've been to some of your gigs, Allyson, and I can tell you that.
How dare you, Hayley?
She's a very good comedian. Here we go. Go on, Allyson. Give us a true or false question.
All right. Almonds. Oh, I like this. Almonds are used to make marzipan. Almonds are used to make marzipan. Is that true or is it false?
I think I know the answer to this only because I worked in schools, and obviously you've got to be very careful with regards to the old nut allergies and when you're doing home economics. So I think that's true from what I remember.
Yep.
Really worried about you today, Allyson. There's lots of
a lot of yawns.
It's like I'm slowly worrying that you're turning into a hippo.
It's hard today, guys. I don't know what it is. Whew.
Allyson, have you checked your carbon monoxide in your house?
Maybe I should. Babe, something's up. Something's up.
Alyson's I mean, we laugh, but seriously, Allyson, do check that out. But the question was...
Okay.
What was the question? Almonds are used to make marzipan. Oh, my days. Almonds are used to make marzipan. Is that true or is it false? Malachi says true. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Malachi.
I said true as well. I think that's true. Having worked in schools, you've got to be very careful with nut allergies these days. If you would like to make a guess, do so. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Hello, Malachi. Steve said the answer is false.
False.
Steve's very certain. He knows, you know your stuff, Steve.
It is false. Malachi's true. Doug is true. Hayley, you have said true. Well, I think we've got enough answers in, and I'd like to tell you all that you guys know you're nuts. It is true. Almonds are used to make marzipan.
I thought I don't like the taste of marzipan.
No, me neither. I really don't like the taste of marzipan. So Malachi gets an answer. Yes. Doug gets a yes. And Hayley gets a point. There we go. Good
Malachi
job,
coming
everyone.
straight in on the game with the right answer. Well done. Well done, everyone else, for guessing it as well. I can see Bob's joined the stream. If you'd like to play competitive true or false, we've only got a few questions left, 2 to be precise. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by true or false. I can see Kobe has joined us as well. Good morning.
Hi, Kobe.
Kobe and Bob. If you would like to get involved, do so. We've got 2 more questions. Allyson, true or false? The largest lizard is the Komodo dragon. But is that true or is it false? The largest lizard is the Komodo dragon. True or false? If you would like to make a guess, do so now. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, good morning, is the word say. And Malachi is saying true. Allyson,
I think
answer
true. I'm going true.
No, you see Malachi's and you see
only because I know it was some sort of dragon that was a large lizard because my friend sent me a picture. I don't know if it's a Komodo dragon, but I'm going dragon. Look at her.
Did they? Malachi come through and you were like, oh, he got it, like they got the right one.
You're winning anyway. So
Kobe, good morning, Kobe. Kobe said good morning. Sorry, I'm very competitive if you just joined us.
Very competitive.
Malachi, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Apologies if I'm not. It said that's true. Steve said true. Kobe's saying true. Doug's saying true. Allyson said true when she's seen everyone else saying true. So I can reveal, of course, you are all absolutely correct. Give yourselves all a point. It is true. Well done, everyone. And by overusing this sound effect, someone's got a new sound cue and she wants to use it every 10 seconds. Yes, I do. Well done, everybody.
Loving it.
Get the points there.
All right.
One more question.
One more, everyone. This is it. This is how you're leaving the day. All right. A group of flamingos is called a prance. A group of flamingos is called a prance. Is that true or is that false?
I hate these questions because they're always called really weird names, aren't they? Hyenas is like a giggle. I think we've had that before. A prance, it could be. It could be a one-legged stand.
Malachi says that they're called farts. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
I hope that you haven't just passed wind and the echoes picked that
No,
up and been like,
Malachi has said false. Malachi has said false, but farts was really funny, Malachi. Kobe has said false. Hayley, what are you saying?
false.
False. Great. I'll allow that, and I won't even give you a hard time about it. Kobe has said false. Malachi has said false. Doug has said false. Hayley has said false. So we all look like we're saying farts, but
Steve, are you still with us? What are you saying, Steve? Let us know what you think. Do we know about our flamingos and our groups? What are they called again? A prance? Group of
prance.
flamingos? Can't even say
is a group of flamingos called a prance. True or false?
Steve is
says
saying
false.
What's the
right.
answer?
I can tell you all that you are absolutely correct. It is false. Woo!
Well done, everybody. Everyone's nailing it
A
today.
group of flamingos is called a flamboyance.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? They're flamingos. They are very flamboyant. Listen, that was competitive, true or false. Thank you to everyone for taking part today. Loads of new listeners are all doing really, really well. Who won overall, Allyson? Have you got the score sheet there? Were you keeping tabs?
Yes, I do. Overall, the winner, Doug, you've come in with 8 points. You did really well. And then next is Hayley. You 5 points. So Hayley, you won. And actually, because sadly enough, I will not be here tomorrow, I technically think, as far as the week is concerned, I mean, you and Will have a competitive game, but you
Who
have
won the week? Me.
Hayley.
Who won the week? Me.
Hayley.
Well done, by the way, because Steve and Malachi, brand new listeners, straight in there, getting the answers right. Well done to you both. Thank you for joining us. We play True or False here every day. Doug's asked, can he fill in tomorrow? Well, thank you, Doug. We do appreciate you offering that. But producer will be here with me. But Doug, we can do your riddle tomorrow. Absolutely, 100%. Listen, we're here. We're not done yet. We've got 5 more minutes left. And listen, we like to end the show on a fun fact that you can take away. Fun fact that you can take away. Tell your friends. I mean, if you want to keep your friends, don't just give them this random fact because it will creep them out. But here's today's fun fact. It takes 570 gallons of paint to paint the exterior of the White House.
Who knew? We did. 570 gallons. That's a lot of paint.
Kobe said, hi, beautiful. Who are you talking to?
I hope it. Yeah. We're very competitive. Which one is it? Kobe?
Let us know. Is it the one in the glasses or the one in the glasses? Let us know. Listen, that's a fun fact you can tell your friends. Kahuna Dude has just joined us for the first time. We're just about to pop off, but listen, pop off. There are shows here all day on Backchannel, so stick around. The wonderful, and she is genuinely an absolute ray of sunshine in a very dark day, Liv Harrison. She is here next, 8 till 10. 8 till 9 today, sorry. Liv is here 8 till 9. At 9 till 10, our lovely producer Will is back with Kate Cocker and their fantastic positive show. It's all about positivity. And 10 till 12, the Jam and Ready show is here. That was a brand new show, only started recently. 12 till 2, the Anthony Davis show. Put my teeth back in. 2 till 4, I will be doing elocution lessons. And it's also Hal Rudnick show, your pal Hal. And at 4 till 6, Mario Smith is here. So we've got shows here all day. Check them all out. Dib in, dib out. Get involved. Make sure you contribute. We love to hear from you. You've been an absolute delight this morning.
We do. Oh, yeah. And I was just going to say, Doug actually recommended a few times here, and I agree with you, Doug, recommended Volley Daily Trivia to play True or False. So, yeah. I mean, we've got so many games going on throughout the day that, trust me, you will be warmed up if you just stay with us throughout the day. Malachi, what time zone are you in?
So we, we're in the UK, Malachi, but US time zone, we're here 6 till 8 a.m. if that's where you are, I believe you are. We're here 6 till 8 a.m. Although you're in Texas, so I don't know what the time zone is there. It's slightly different, isn't it? Will, do you know the answer to that before we pop off? Keep using the word pop off, trying to make myself sound down with the kids. Before we pop off, I'm just going to make a cup of tea. Going to make a cup of tea. That's what I'm doing. Do we know?
Kobe says my hair is beautiful. Kobe.
I always get loads of comments about your hair. I wonder why I don't. I look like Mickey Rourke in The Wrestler. That's why I don't get any.
Stop saying that. You do not. You do not. But listen, we've had great listeners. All back channel times are Eastern time. So there you go. There you go, everyone. Look, we have had such a great time with you all today. Thank you so much for joining us. But like Hayley said, please stay involved with Backchannel throughout the rest of the day. Loads of shows. We
Loads and
have
loads
a
of shows. Liv Harrison's
loads.
next. We're back tomorrow, 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So join us. Come back. We've got a proper fun show tomorrow. Allyson will be back with us on Monday, but I am here tomorrow with producer Will. Come back tomorrow. Stick around. You've been an absolute joy. I hope you all have wonderful days. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you tomorrow.